Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, how are you beautiful people doing? Welcome back to Wallaby Racing League Tier number 1, and we're here for the Dutch Grand Prix here in Zandvoort, and ladies and gentlemen, some breaking news, or maybe not breaking news for most of you, but for those who haven't seen, Wallaby has qualified for the OFI Invitational race next week. So next Wednesday, Wallaby will be partaking in that race next week. So shout outs to them. Also shout outs to our partners OCE and Rapid. They have also qualified for next week's race in the OFI Invitational. So probably going to be a good race next week with them. What that means for Wallaby next Wednesday for Tier 1, I don't know. We'll have to have a chat with the owners and admins and see, like, if we have to do it at another day or if we have to run it a little bit earlier. But yeah, so stay tuned. I'm sure one of the commentators will let you know either on Sunday or Tuesday, just to give you guys a reminder. But obviously with OFI having the race next Wednesday, it kind of messes up here, because we do have a championship battle on our hands, so I don't know if it'll affect it or not. Yeah, so lots to play out for here this evening. Let me just check how many rounds have we got left, because that will also play a big part on where it'll go next week. There it is. So we've got 4 rounds, including this one, and one of the final 4 is a sprint race. So championship is not done per se. So it's going to be interesting to see how Left 4 Dead will go tonight, moving to next week. So we've got Oxchair currently in P1, Bio P2, Geordie P3, Jarrow P4, Accelero P5, Abyss P6, Curse P7, Beto P8, who was a late call-up for the Williams team, and Sniper currently in P10. And speaking of the championship, ladies and gentlemen, we have Left 4 Dead leading Blades of Ice. It's a 70-point game, so it's 2 race wins, chat. It is 2 race wins. And there's 4 rounds to go, including tonight. But we can't forget there is a sprint race in one of the final 4 rounds as well. Ryan currently in P3. It's 103 points. I think you could probably say he is out of the running for the championship. So it's going to be all about Blade and Lefty in these final 4 rounds. Relics P5, Geordie P4, sorry, Geordie P5, Noodles P6, the Oxman P7, Biss P8, Oscar P9, Jarrow P10's only 9 points away from hitting the 100-point gang, so be good to see Jarrow getting 100 points in T1. That'll give you some confidence. Then we got Accelerator, Bio, Eagle, Zervix, Viper, Kirsch, Sniper, Frosty, McIntyre, and Botte, who's yet to get off the mark. In the Constructors, a little bit closer between Ferrari and Red Bull. It is 19 points to gap, so huge plays with involving them. Ferrari against the Bulls here. Alfa Romeo P3, they're kind of like in a while their own. I think they solidified P3 for the season. Williams P4. I mean, Alpine are slowly but surely closing in on them. Tonight could be a huge thing with Eagle and Abyss trying to catch the wins, but it's going to fall on Geordie to see if he will score some big points. Then we got AlphaTauri P6, who are not far behind Alpine, so bit of a battle brewing on for 4th, 5th, and 6th. Then we've got McLaren in P7, who are not far from the AlphaTauris as well. And Mercedes is not far. Aston Martin is not far. And then we got Haas, who is 32 points behind the Aston. So the Haas boys, they need to get some top teners in these final 4 rounds to get off the mark here. So there's battles from P4 down to, I guess you can include the Haas boys with the Aston Martin battle. But the Haas boys, they need a couple of top teners, maybe a wild podium somewhere. So they need to start scoring some big points. It's got to start tonight, realistically. So, yeah, let me just do something first, chat, as there's cords everywhere. I'll be back in a sec, chat. Alright, we're back, chat. We are back here. We're back again, or I'm back once again. Hopefully you didn't miss me too much, chat. But yes, if you missed it earlier, Wallaby have qualified for the OFI Invitational next week. So, first, I believe it's their first time in this event. So, shout outs to them. Also, our partners OC and Rapid have also qualified. Oscar's got himself a grid penalty for illegal blocking. That is not good. Loads of us currently on provisional pole. He's 70 points behind Lefty in the championship. Last week was a double point round. So this week is just a normal round here tonight, chat. So that's why the gap is bigger than what it is. True Aussie Gamer, dog game, so stupid. Oh dear. Oh dear, fans. Oh. Bot Day goes up into P3 here, chat. Now, Fatari looking very ominous here this evening with Oscar getting a 5-place grid penalty. So, right now, he'll fall down to P7. Oh. Well, he's going to get another penalty. He's just blocked Benno, who was on a lap. So Oscar will get another penalty heading towards him for next week. Oh, fans. Zerving's up into P8. It's actually a pretty close grid. Yeah, look, 1.5 seconds separating the entire grid. That is as close as a cigarette piece of paper, chat. That is close. Bot Day will come in. That's Blady. Yes, there's an Aston Martin of Sniper coming around the final corner. He opens up DRS and he'll come into the pit lane. The two bulls are DRSing each other. And it's Lefty in P2. Bio is on an adventure here. Abyss improves up into P16. And there is a Ferrari of Ryan coming across the line, and it is P8. P8 for Ryan. He's 103 points behind Lefty, so with 4 rounds to go, there is 150 odd points up for grabs, including fastest lap points. He would need Left 4 Dead to DNF pretty much 3 out of the final 4 rounds. have some slither of hope. So, and one of the final four is a sprint race too. So we can't forget about those. Blades of Ice goes even quicker into the 70. Chat Bio goes up into P2, even without the slipstream there. So I wonder if that might have cost Lefty some time there. They're on it tonight, yeah. Well, Oscar's got a 5-place grid drop already, and he's gonna get a potential another penalty post racing, because that wasn't great. Eagle goes purple middle sector. We can't read too much into that. That's probably due to Ox's timing, but I'm thinking Eagle might pit anyway. Yeah, he is pitting. Where is a Relics? Oh, Relics. Running the no ABS brigade, and, well, that's what's happening. That is what's happening. This is an 8.5 here. Oh, Viper up into P8 here. That is a sleepy, lovely lap there. Frosty in the Alpha. Just under the 2/10 shy. Up on his time. Let's have a look in his middle sector. About 4/10. About 4/10. That's an 8.7 currently. That is P11 territory. Can he find any more time? We've seen Frosty have some really good race pace, but he's been let down by some inconsistent laps in the race here, and goes up to P8 with an 8.4. So, track evolution here, chat, is absolutely on it here tonight. Under 4 minutes to go, chat. Blades of Ice, who's 70 points behind Lefty. Bio is splitting the two of them. What are we thinking, chat? Can Blades of Ice still deal? It's going to depend on what happens with Left 4 Dead next week as well, because as I said, Wallaby qualified for the OFI event. So if the race still goes on, Left 4 Dead's got a choice to make. Does he race here and potentially win the title, or does he race the OFI event for Wallaby's first time ever? So there's a lot of factors going up there. And I think a couple of drivers are probably going to miss as well. Because Rapid and OCE, our partners, have also qualified for the event next week as well, as Accelerate improves but stays in P13. So the potential next week, Left 4 Dead, Bio, Oxchillo, think Frosty, Ryan, Relics, Noodles. So that's 1, 2. I think Geordie might miss out as well. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drivers next week. So and next week is Qatar, so Blades of, if the race does go ahead next week, Blades of Ice can close that championship gap, depending on what happens here tonight. 70 points, and there's 155 points up for grabs in the final 4, including a sprint round, which is an extra 10 points if you win. So it's gonna be an interesting week between myself and the Wallaby admins, because I need to know what I'm doing as well. I think because Ryan is out of championship contention, even if he wins tonight, and Left 4 Dead DNFs. It's a 103 point gap already. If he wins, it's 35. You minus 35 of 103. It's what, 72? So it's still over 2 race wins with 3 rounds to go. So I think Ryan will definitely miss. It's all going to depend on what Left 4 Dead wants to do. He can't win the title tonight, but he can certainly win it next week, depending on results tonight, of course. But I would assume that he will race the OFI event next week. So a lot of discussions will be needing to had. There's a Ferrari. I think that might be Relics. It is Relics. He'll be the final car to cross the line. And it's P9 for Relics. Accelerator does not do anything. Bot day, no, it's Oscar. He's got a 5-place grid penalty. It is P2. P2. Where is Bio? Where's Lefty? There he is. Where's Blades of Ice? There he is. He's about to cross the line. Beto stays in P20. Geordie P9, Sniper P11. And Blades of Ice is pitting. He is pitting. Bio is up on his time here. Is this pole position? It is pole. What about Lefty? He's up on his time as well. Bio is on pole. Blades of Ice is P2. Left 4 Dead. P4. He's behind Blades of Ice. That is huge for the championship noodles. He's done. Ryan, P9. P9 for Ryan. Zervinx does not improve. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is Bio on pole position for the Dutch GP. What a lap. What a lap. So that means Oscar will be demoted to P10. We'll get the screenshots, chat. We'll get the screenshots. I mean, the top 14, just under 6/10. Top 13's under half a second. My word, the whole grid is a second and a half. Benno couldn't get another run in. Abyss, I mean, even with all that practice beforehand, he couldn't do anything. So that's probably Abyss's pace right there. He's a second behind the leader. So huge ramifications there. Ferrari, well, they're 9th and 12th. Bulls are 1-4. And if we have a look, remind ourselves, it is 19 points between Ferrari and Red Bull in the constructors, so that is huge as well. That's going to be another thing that's going to be affected next week. Ferrari and Red Bull, both of their drivers won't be here next week if the race does indeed go on. So right now, Ryan and Relics, they would need to pull something out of their hats to beat at least one of the Bulls here this evening. But welcome to the grid, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Paddock Club, as you can see on your screen. We're just waiting for the drivers to get ready for the race setups, their strategies. Probably simple one stop. It is overcast, chat, so we'll keep an eye on the weather throughout this race. So, yeah, we'll keep an eye out there. And then next week, next Wednesday, or the next round, is at Qatar. So, it's going to be a big discussion next week. Because if T1 does not go ahead, does the rest of the tiers go ahead then? So, yeah. As we get ready for 5 red lights, and it's lights out, And away we go, chat. Let's have a look. So everybody's on hard except for Bano, who's on the mediums. Chillo thought about a move onto Blades, but Blades gets back. Oh my word! Well, as Botte and Frosty are going at it as well. Noodle's getting front row seats here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Again, the Aston Martin was flying. And right now, Blades Vice, well, his job is simple. He needs to win and claw as many points as he humanly can. Oh, Botte having a bit of a moment there on the exit. Not looking too flash. This hang underscore Vicado. Thank you. Apologies for the butcher of your name. But welcome to Wallaby. Hopefully having a fantastic Wednesday wherever you may be in the world. And yeah, happy to have you here, lad. Or ladette. If you want to race, I'm sure one of the mods will send a Discord link into the chat. As unfortunately I can't. Zermix is in the pits for a front winger. He's not good for Zermix. And oh my word, well, Blades Vice is going to leave the session pretty soon. Oh my word. Oh yeah, oh, there's the Discord. It's in the chat. It's the top link. It's the top link. As Blades Vice's internet is absolutely going on cheese on toast right about now. Is he going to send the move on the inside? No, he's not. Right now, Oxchella is absolutely... he's putting out bricks at the moment. He doesn't know when to make a move. Or if he can make a move. Dish hang Vicado. I think that's correct. I mean, I might be wrong, but just sitting here trying to pronounce your name. But if I butcher it, I apologize. Oh, Noodle's getting a little bit cozy with Frosty here. He wasn't lagging on Chillo's onboard. Okay. Well, that is certainly interesting. So it's probably on my end. So hey, yes. Good old Western Sydney internet. Oh, Oxchillo's made a mistake, and now Left 4 Dead has gone through that door like a dart down the hallway. If you get that reference, then well, we gotta get your mind out. Yes, how have this guy's gone from straight to... Well, we've also had a quality session as well, so... Sweats that towel. Oh, Blades of Ice has made the move for Peter, and he saw that Lefty was up there. He made the move onto the Oxman, and well, there it is. So I wonder now, what is the Bulls' play here? What is the Bulls' play? We got to remember, Ferrari are leading the Bulls by 19 points in the constructors. Oh, well, oh, Buyer's off. Buyer is off. He thought buy low was still a thing here, and he thought he'd go to the supermarket, but no, he just had a moment. Oh dear. Ryan down in 14th, by the way, so he too has made a mistake there. He has made a mistake there as well as Ryan 97. Cheers, Ants! Even though I have no affiliation with Wallaby, but much appreciate you, lad. I am just a humble commentator. And congrats on your qualification to FBR. I believe it's Flashback Racing. If I'm wrong, I do apologise. I'm going to be honest with you, lad. I have never heard of FBR. But GG's on your qualification as well. Kirsch gonna lose DRS. Well, Kirsch is down to 15th here. He's still got the DRS right here now. Oh my word! Oh my word! Oh, Kirsch! Just keep it on track, lad. Keep it pointing straight. He still has DRS, which is lovely scenes there. But right now, it's just one big old DRS train here now. As Ryan now makes the move for 13th. He's got a car between him and his teammates. Relic's looking for a move onto Eagle. Eagle putting up a strong defense here onto Relic's. Right now, the Alpine team principal is absolutely fist pumping in the air. Go on, Eagle. Go on, son. I'll shout you Mackie D's if you can beat Relics and keep that P10. Is what the Alpine team principal is saying. Oh, Zervinks! Zervinks has retired into the pits there. Oh dear, fans. Fans of McLaren. I tell you what, the second half of the season for McLaren hasn't gone swimmingly. I think I think everybody's just over the game now. And we're getting so close towards the end of the season. I think everybody's just waiting for the new game to come out. So I think this is what's going on. A lot of these drivers are probably just a little bit burnt out. Everyone wants F1 to. It's the same cycle every year though. We're in the. Kirk's still in 15th. He's still in points, still in DRS of Sniper here. He's doing pretty well, if I do say so myself. Yeah, he's still got DRS on this straight here, so. Somehow he's still in DRS zone, so. But getting back to the point I was making, chat, it's the same cycle every year. Before the new game comes out, it's like everybody just doesn't care. Not care, but just doesn't think it's worth it anymore. Oh dear. Well, there's still potential safety cars too, I think. So this track can bring out a safety car, unlike another certain track. So yeah, yeah. Well, Relic's here. He's getting dangerously close to being outside of DRS. Abyss has overtaken Kirsch here, so Abyss now into the points. Relic's did get Eagle at some point. I think that's why he's a little bit back, but he's got DRS, so Relic's still going strong. Ooh, bit of a moment on the exit. What's going on, War Machine? What is going on? Oh, Abyss nearly falls outside the 1 second mark. He's got no battery. Hey, as a matter of fact, Abyss does not have DRS. Abyss does not have DRS. Oh dear, fans. As Ryan has overtaken Viper here, J-Rad's got Kirsch. And this is just helping out Abyss here. Benno on the medium. This is probably not the plate for Benno. Hamilton, how we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How we do? How we do? Blades is now in P2. Left 4 Dead is in P1. Blades of Ice putting some pressure on to Lefty here. Yeah, I know, War Machine. I know. What I don't know. Wooly, I think he made a mistake. He qualified pretty low anyway. P9. I say low. It's P9, but for Ryan's standards, it is pretty low. But I think he just made a mistake at one of the corners. He was down in 14th at one point, so making a bit of a comeback drive here as. Oh, Chillo's been spun. Oh dear. Yeah, but as I said, Ryan did make a mistake, so. But Eagle's holding his own. Eagle is holding his own. I mean, he was beating Relics on merit too, so. But Relics has switched off the ABS, so we got to take that with a little grain of salt, chat. But this man, Bot Day, currently in P3. I think this could be a first podium sitter for Wallaby for Bot Day, but Bayer is right behind him here. Well, we gotta watch his battle here. Oh my word! Oh my word! The balls have collided! Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh no! That's a huge crash! Oh! It's a safety car! Oh my word! Oh my word, chat! Oh no! Oh well, I mean, we caught the whole thing here, chat. We caught the whole thing. Let me know who you think. I mean, if that's not on the Wallaby TikTok, I don't know what is. For the massive. Every single time. Oh, if you want controversy in your races, hit me up. I'll commentate all your leagues. Oh no. I called that in 4K. Noodles is up into P3 by the way, so he's overtaken. Oh, Ryan's going on softs. That's interesting. Benno, yeah, he's going on hard to potentially to the end there. The buyers like that, yeah. What happened to Ox? He spun it off turn 1, the lap prior. So, yeah. Oh, fans. Yeah. I think he just got into the power too early and just lit up his rears. I didn't see any contact made. I mean, it might be different from his perspective, but yeah. But yeah, anyway, chat. If you want some action on your streams or in your leagues, hit me up. I'll commentate your leagues, and I guarantee you there'll be some sort of massive accident in one of your tiers. Oh my! It's happened in Rapid. It's happened in OCE. It's happened here. Oh. And what did I say, Servings? If you're still in the chat, safety cars. Oh, fans. He just retired in the pits. He got damage on lap 1. And then, yeah, just said, the no point racing. 30 seconds behind P19. But I did say, safety cars will come out of this track. They usually do. So, yeah, that's what's happened. That is what's happened here, chat. So what? If that moment with Bio Bot Day, if that is not on the Wallaby intro for next season, I will be disappointed. I will be severely disappointed. No, because then Botto will get himself a penalty. You gotta keep cool now. It's been called on stream. You'll probably get a penalty of some kind. Probably a 10-second, maybe either 10 or 20-second time penalty post race. Oh, Blades of Ice. Oh dear. Well, Eagle currently is in P8 here, so he's gained another position here. Oh my word. Blades of Ice is absolutely lagging. And here we go. Here we go, chat, and he is lagging over. It's green flag racing. There's absolutely going to be some sort of drama here. Oscar and Noodles go around the outside of Noodles. Is Oscar? Does he make the move? No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. But Relics and Frosty going side by side here. We saw what happened last time. Two cars went side by side there, but nothing doing there. Ryan currently in P10. Right behind Viper. Biss has got J-Rad here. Ryan has now got Viper. Someone was making a move. I think it was the Oxman. I think it was the Oxman trying to make a move, but no, nothing. Oh, excuse me. No, yeah. I knew, but you know, gotta keep it. Got watchful eyes in the chat. Got watchful eyes in the chat. So right in now P9. Blades of Ice has had. Oh my word. I'm expecting. Oh my word. Oh. Yeah. Well. Yeah. That was great, chat. That was super duper. Oh my word. I'm expecting Blades of Ice to leave the session any moment now. Oh my. Blades of Ice. I'm expecting him to leave the session any moment here, chat. Any moment now. His internet, his stuff. Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry. We are catching it, so we are catching it. There is 3 rounds to go after this one. Excuse me. I mean, this could be the new tactic, just to stay with. It's just just to get back into the championship here. Yeah. I know, lad. I know. I mean, we've just seen it. So, oh my word. Oh dear. Oh, fans. Hey, Rachel, do you know if Lefty is streaming via the Xbox or PC by any chance? Or Lefty, if you're in the chat, do you know if he's streaming via Xbox or the PC? I'm assuming Xbox. Okay, see that could be another thing as well. Like, yeah, we saw Blades of Ice going every which way, but Lefty's because he's also streaming via the Xbox, it'll use up much more internet as well, so things may look more bad than they appear, so yeah. I think, yeah, because now, because I'm on Lefty's POV, Blades of Ice is fine. I'd say it's also got to take it with a grain of salt that Lefty is streaming by the Xbox, because I have had that same issue before. And then when I transitioned to the PC, look, everybody was fine. So yeah. Because look, he's going wheel to wheel with Bladey and nothing's happening. Fans. Yeah, now that Lefty's ahead, he will be okay. But again, I think because he's streaming on the Xbox. Well, yeah, George. Yeah. Honestly, I think that's probably one of the reasons why, but yeah, I don't know. Because Blade's not streaming. He doesn't stream. Oh dear, Abyss. He's hit the curb of death. That is not good for his race, and he's now last. And we've also got to remember, Blades Bites is from the UK as well, so he is from the UK. So, yeah, look, it looks like right now Blades of Ice internet has settled down. So, this is from the spectator point of view, so, I mean, I'm not sitting behind him, so, yeah. Alright, let's have a look at the grid. Currently lap 19 of 36. We've hit half race distance here, chat. We've had one early-ish safety car. Blades of Ice leads ahead of Lefty. Noodles P3, Oscar P4, Geordie P5, Frosty P6, Ryan in P7 on the soft tyres. Relics P8, Eagle P9, Viper in P10. Then we've got Bio, who might have a potential penalty coming his way post-race. Then we've got Sniper and Oxshiller, the Astons 12th and 13th. Botte, who was involved with the Bio incident, down in 14th. Jared 15th in the final points paying position. Then we've got Kirsch, Benno on the hard, potentially going to go to the end. Then we've got Accelerator and Abyss. Zerving's out of the race after a lap 1 incident at turn 1. So, and he retired into the pits. Oh, well, okay, well, there we go. Now it's starting to jump around a little bit more again. There's Kirsch and Jared here going at it like last night's pizza here. And Jared's 2.7 behind Bot. That is not good. Oh my word, the Ox! Oh my word! Oh, lads! Lads! Yeah, we just saw it, ZK. We just saw it. It's obvious, like I'm nothing, so I can't say anything. I'm just the commentator, so it's not as if I can tell Blades Vice to retire anyway. Yeah, we did see it, and yeah, we just saw it again, so. Just get past him. Oh, Lev. Won't have to deal with it now. And those are facts. Oh my word. Oh my word. I know Noodles is streaming. I think he's also gonna be. He is also having a heart attack. Oh, fans. Gap to leader. It's 3/10. Just under 3/10 now, chat. It is just under 3/10 between Blades of Ice and Left 4 Dead. So that's the gap to leader. It's right there. Like you can throw a tissue over him. So. A pretty big tissue, but a tissue nonetheless. Oh, well, there's a change. There's a change here now, chat. Anyway, oh, Bio's in. Oh, Bio's got a 5-second penalty. Is that going to be a retirement? He's got another set of mediums. The field, he only did 9 laps on him, and he's got to do 15. So he'll have to do another 6 laps on this set of mediums, and he's got a 5-second penalty. He might be hoping for some sort of safety car. Oh, Frosty! Oh, Frosty's had a moment. Frosty not feeling so frosty at the moment. Again, and now he's lost another position to Sniper. And again, Frosty just making those little mistakes. Just those little mistakes that are costing him some big positions here. Ryan is in. It's mediums to the end for Ryan. What Ryan doesn't want is a safety car. And we got to remember too, Ferrari are leading the Bulls here in the Constructors by 19 points. Lefty is winning. Relics is in P6. I can't remember what P6 get. Can someone remind me in the chat what P6 get? Oh, wrong one. Fastest lap is with Ryan, so he's got an extra point next to his name. And there's the gap to the fields. 21 and a half, or just over 21 and a half seconds between Lefty and Bio. It's a Red Bull sandwich now. 6 is 16 points, so 35 minus 16. That's what, chat? 19 points? No. Yes. Yeah, 19 point gap. So if the race were to end right now, chat, both Ferrari and Red Bull would be tied on points, but Relics has pitted. And he's down in 14th. Make that 16th and out of the points. So the top 12 are yet to pit again. Benno probably the only one that could go a little bit longer. I think Benno could be in with a shout of a win here, chat. 13 laps to go, so he'll have to do those hards 25 laps. Can he do it? Can he do it? Noodles is 19 seconds. And Lefty is in. Oscar, Geordie have stayed out. Oh, Eagle's got a penalty. I think he can get that removed. I think Eagle can get that removed. Sniper. Because the Dutch pit lane is kind of like the Abu Dhabi pit lane where you can get a glitchy 3-second time penalty. And when you look at that, Lefty comes out ahead of all. So the overcut has worked. But now Lefty's got some traffic to deal with. He's got some traffic to deal with. Same thing happened to me in T4. Yeah. Oh my word, the beast has just been gobbled up. And Left 4 Dead now getting some moves done here. Oh my, what a scrap we've got on here, chat. Oh dear! Oh! Well... Again, it's bio. I'll leave that one up to you, chat. I'll leave that one up to you, chat. I'll leave that one up to you, chat. That is... It's not good, is it, chat? Yep, so later, 16.5 seconds between Blades and Lefty here. Tell you what, Blades might still go. Oscar as well. Geordie as well. Frosty, Bot Day still going along. Kirsch doing very well. Beto on those hard compound tyres. He's doing very well. He'll be up into P6 here. Lefty with the fastest lap point now. Eagle and Viper going at it. Oh, Eagle has got Abyss as well. 2 for 1. Has young Eagle. I think Abyss might have just let him through though. What Left 4 Dead doesn't want is a safety car. Lefty does not want a safety car. If there is a safety car, I think that's game over. Oh, Oscar now leads this race. Oh, yellow flags. Oh, it's the Oxman. The Oxman's had a moment. Late race safety car. I wouldn't put it past it, chat. I wouldn't put it past it. Well, some aspects, sure. But Bio, potential 2 penalties coming his way. That could be interesting come the championship. Especially for the constructors. Oh, Viper. Oh, that's probably going to be retirement. Oh, Frosty's in. Going on softs, yeah. He will need to put in some good lap times. He might be Ox is on softs, but Frosty on the freshest softs, he will get that fastest lap point. Of course, if he keeps it, of course. But they P4. Oh! He's done it in the pits. He's done it in the pits. Has Viper. Pole, yeah, it was a high 7. So, Paul was a 7.8, P2 was a 7.9, P3 was a 7.9 as well. So, that was your top 3, but Paul was a 7.8. And second and third was 7.9s. We have 7 laps to go, chat. There is time for a late race safety car. If there is one, the top 4 will definitely pit. They will go on to a set of soft tyres. Well, 6 laps to go. Gap to leader is just under 11 seconds between Lefty and Oscar here. And he's on 13 lap fresher medium, so a lot still to play out here, chat. A lot still to play out here. Eagle has got Bio here. Oh, Abyss. Oh, that's probably a retirement for Abyss. Oh dear. Noodle's still keeping up pace with Lefty here. I wonder if Lefty's got some sort of damage. Makes you wonder who's got the fastest lap. Still with Lefty. Lefty's still got the fastest lap point. Blades of Ice. He's got 5 laps to hold on. Has Blades of Ice. The pen situation is 3 for Eagle, 5 for Bio, and 8 for Abyss. But I do believe Eagle can get rid of his 3 seconds if he sends it in. I think he can go it in. So this could be a huge day for the Toweries. as well. Tell you what, they could leapfrog the Alpines in P5 here and get close to the Williams team. So there they are. AlphaTauri and Williams 51 points behind. And Lefty has got ahead of Bot Day here. I would think because Lefty's on much fresher tyres. I tell you what, I don't podium. What's that? We've got 3 and a bit laps to go. 7 seconds. It's gonna be very, very tough for Lefty to close in on Geordie. Top 3, yeah, that's my point. And just a reminder, next week, chat, if it does indeed still go on, next week is the Qatar GP. So that is going to be something, it's going to be a big week of discussions between myself, Tier 1, and the owners and admins, because potentially 7 or 8 drivers will be missing next week. And if next week does get cancelled, does that affect the rest of the tiers as well? So that's something to consider with next week. Didn't even say bye. Oh dear. And we've got 2 laps to go, chat. 2 laps to go. There'll be huge discussions regarding next week post-race, but it's been an interesting Grand Prix to say the least. These 3 have stayed out, including Bot Day, since the safety car. 23 laps on the mediums, will be 25 come the end of the race. And Lefty's done 10 laps on these fresher mediums. He's only going to get a P4 here. Blades of Ice here has got 100% battery. He would need to make a move into turn 1 and pull away here. Gap to it 6.6 seconds. Oh, and there it is. There it is. Blades of Ice now leads. Relics has got ahead of Bot Day. Noodle's not that far behind, but we'll go back on board here with these 2 here. There's one more DRS zone here, chat. The microphone got pushed away for some reason. Oh, it's getting all exciting. Oscar's got no battery. He's got no battery. He has to save a little bit for this DRS straight here into the chicane here. And then we've got the run to the line. Oh my word. Blades of Ice's internet is absolutely going hammer and tong here. It's the final DRS straight. Is he close? No, he isn't. He's not close. And now we've got the run to the line here, chat. It's Blades of Ice leading Oscar and Geordie here. And round the round is banking here. Oscar will have DRS, but it's not going to be enough. And ladies and gentlemen, Blade Device, he needed this race win. He's got it. He wins. It's Oscar P2, Geordie P3. Shock of the moment is Left 4 Dead in P4. Relics and Noodles are 5th and 6th. Bot Day P7. It'll be Eagle P... Okay, so it's Frosty P8, Sniper P9, Eagle P10. He gets a top 10 up. Bio P11. But we've got to remember, he's involved with 2 incidences, so he might drop out of the points. The Oxman P12, Benno P13, Ryan P14, Kirsch gets a point for Haas, Jared P16, Abyss, and Accelerator here. The final 2. Oh my words, chat. And Rolex with driver they. There's 4 pings on Discord. Oh dear. Oh dear, fans. But a controversial race here, ladies and gentlemen. Bio and Bot Day, Bio and Ryan as well later on. Oh dear. We'll get the podium celebrations and then we'll get the top 3 in to have a chat. And there it is. There it is, your provisional race results. Accelerate gets a point for Mercedes as well. So, GG's to them. But we got to get the top 3 in to have a chat. There's one. We're just waiting on the other 2 chat. Oh, there's Blady and Oscar. Hopefully that didn't mess up. No, it didn't. We're just waiting on Oscar to join the call. Okay, it looks like he won't be joining, so we'll kick off with the podium celebrations with P3 Man Geordie. Well, that was an interesting race there. Tell us about that race from your perspective, and tell us what your tyres were on at the end there.
I've got to be honest, Frizy, that was the most eventful and boring race I think I've done for quite a while. To be honest, my tires were on about 65% at the end. I just kind of nursed them to the end. I didn't quite have the pace. Oh, I didn't know practice. I think most people don't know why. But yeah. I mean, thanks for everyone for spinning and killing each other. I guess. Then the fight between Blade and Oscar was entertaining at least. To be honest, I was surprised I kept with DRS. They had a good battle, but I'm not surprised Blade managed to prevail.
And I don't know if it's going to go ahead, but next week is the Qatar GP for Wallaby. If it doesn't go ahead and it gets postponed, what are your thoughts heading over there?
Well, I'm doing all fine next Wednesday, so if it is, I'm going next week. I won't race it, but no, I like Qatar. Yeah, solid track. I'm quite happy to race it.
Well, GG's on World Reserve P3. Hopefully see you back on the podium next week. We go to Oscar P2, man. Probably the most shocking result of the season thus far. In a good way, of course. Tell us about that race from your perspective and your battle with Bladey towards the end there.
Cheers, right. But yeah, basically, I felt I had pretty good pace coming into it. I got that 5 place pen, which put me down to P10, but with a couple incidents, and then, yeah, just stayed in the hards train, and, yeah, and then when the safety car, and then when a couple of them pitted on the mediums, I thought I couldn't make it to the end with Blades, and then, yeah, last lap, I tried to save as much ERS, but yeah, it was a good battle. But he just got ahead of me. Had a bit more ERS on the last straight. But yeah.
And again, don't know if it's going to go ahead, but if it does, Qatar next week. What are your thoughts heading over there?
Usually pretty good around there. So hopefully another podium.
Well, GG's on a well-deserved P2. Hopefully we'll see you back on the podium next week. We'll get to the race winner. Excuse me. He was 70 points behind coming into this race. He wins this race. Left for Dead gets P4. So it claws back a huge amount of championship points. But we got to talk about the elephant in the room first. Your internet, lad. A little bit sketchy. And then tell us about that race from your perspective as well.
Yeah, so like you mentioned, the lag was far from ideal. It was just as bad as me as it was probably from everyone else's perspective. Everyone was just driving off the track on my screen, so it's not ideal. But you know, I can't do anything about it. So I suppose if it's too big of an issue, and the admin tells me that I shouldn't race anymore, I will abide. So I'm going to leave that to them. But for the race, yeah, obviously, I think when there was no lag, you know, they're pretty good battles. I think I had slightly better pace than the people around me, although I'm not 100% sure because it was kind of just, you know, DRS as usual, can't really tell who's the quickest and who's not. But yeah, held on to their ERS for pretty much the whole race, and I knew that the mediums would make it to the end, so I was a little bit surprised to see that everyone else pitted, apart from its top three. But yeah, well, obviously his top three made it work, and a nice battle with Oscar at the end. He had very good pace, kept me honest, and yeah, in the end managed to come out on top. And yeah, I think for the championship, probably it's already over. I don't know how many rounds are left, but I don't think there's enough for me to claw back that massive gap after my internet decided to be even worse last time out. So it is what it is. I'll just, you know, take these races one by one and try and have a strong into the season. There's 3 rounds to go, and one of them is a sprint round. So, I mean, there's anything can happen in this final 3. But again, don't know if it's going to go ahead or not. But next week, Qatar. What are your thoughts heading over there? Yeah, I haven't done Qatar in a long time. I remember not being fantastic there, but not being too bad. I think my race pace was strong, but quality pace was a bit weak. So we'll see what happens. I'll try and whip up a nice setup, you know, going before the lobby. So Yeah.
Well, GG's on Well Deserved Race Win. Hopefully we see you back on the podium next week if it does go ahead. If not, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the British Grand Prix, which is the sprint round. So, as I said, there's lots to talk about with the editors and myself and the rest of the T1. But yeah, if it does go ahead, hopefully see you on the podium next week. Well, oh shit. Sorry, chat. That is all for this week, chat. It's been an absolute pleasure commentating this race. Shout outs to Wallaby, OC, and Rapid for qualifying for the OFI Invitational event just before we went to air. So they'll be racing around Australia next Wednesday. As I said, there's about 7 or 8 drivers missing in this tier because they'll be racing for other leagues, of course. So I don't know, chat. Like I wanted to keep going, but at the end of the day, it's not my call. It's going to be up to the owners, admins, and the mods to work that stuff out. But yeah, that is it. Not sure if it's going to be affecting the other tiers or not. But if it doesn't, we'll catch you all on Sunday for Tier 4 and Tier 3. Goodbye, chat.